Before we get into the Bamah Madaleeqeen with what we can kindle, let us remember that we are engaging history. Choices make habits, make character, make destiny, and our fate is already known. Orders go and come. The prophets of old were shown about the future and the past. We operate within a particular time and place, but we too can engage those principles in regard to the past, present, and future as one working whole. And thus will groups arise and fall. So the following is the second chapter of the Mishnah, Tractate Shabbos, Mishnah Shabbat, Perk Bait. Bamah Madaleeqeen Wabmah Ein Madaleeqeen Ein Madaleeqeen La Bulkush Wallah Butch Sun Wallah Bukluk Wallah Bubtilat Hayden Wallah Bumtilat Hamdibur Wallah Biruqa Shal Pani Hamim La Buzput Wallah Bush Awah Wallah Bushman Qeep Wallah Bushman Sherpa Wallah Balyah Wallah Butchlub Natchum Hamdi Almur Madaleeqeen Butchlub Mabshul Wach Kamim Almarim Achad Mabshul Wachad Shenum Mabshul Ain Madaleeqeen Boo. And I think we're going to stop with every verse and give a translation with what we may light, and with what may we not light. We may not light with cedar bast, uncombed flax, floss silk, willow bast, desert silk, nor seaweed, nor with pitch, wax, cottonseed oil, oil that must be destroyed by burning, fat from the tail of a sheep, nor with beef fat. Nachum the Meda says, we may light with boiled tallow. Okay, so if the tallow has been boiled, then okay, if it's not been boiled. But the sages say, whether it is boiled or not boiled, we may not light with it. And that kind of thinking points out the fact that, if it says you don't use the flesh of the swine, that doesn't mean, okay. Because some people say, oh, well, you can use its fat, you can use lard, and you can use pig skins to... No. That sort of thinking proves that, there's issues with it. But then again, if you don't use the fat of a lawful animal, boiling it makes it lawful to use as a something to light with. That doesn't make Ain Madaleeqeen Bashmun Sherpa Biyum Thub Rabbi Yishma'al Almer Ain Madaleeqeen Bathran Mapni Kabud Hashbat Wachkamim Matirin Bakol Hashminim Bushman Shamin Bushman Aguzin Bushman Tanunut Bushman Dugyam Bushman Pukout Bathran Wabnipath Rabbi Tharpun Almer Ain Madaleeqeen Allah Bushman Zeet Bulbud. We may not light on the day of good with the oil that should be destroyed by burning. Rabbi Ismail says that we may not light with tar out of respect and honor due to the Sabbath, but the sages permit with all oils, with sesame oil, nut oil, radish oil, fish oil, squash oil, tar, or naphtha. Rabbi Tarfon says we may light only with olive oil. Kol hiwatza man hats ein madaleeqeen bu Allah pashtun wakol hiyutza man hats einu mathma thamat ahlim Allah pashtun patilat hamgad shakpala wallah Haba Rabbi Eliezer Almer Thama Haya Wain Madaleeqeen Mahrabi Akiba Almer Thahura Hiya Wamdaleeqeen Bah. We may not light with any product of a tree, with the exception of linen, and no tree product can contract contamination from sheltering, with the exception of linen. If a wick is made with a cloth that was twisted but not signed, Rabbi Eliezer says it is acceptable contamination. It lets in the contamination, and we may not light with it. Rabbi Akiva says it does not accept contamination, and we may light with it. Now that whole thing in the tonic about not mixing, right? La Yaequb Adam Shepuprat Shol Bitza Wim Lana Sheman Witna Alpi Haner Bashbil Shatha Manthapat Wapilu Hiya Shol Churs will be Yehuda Matir Abol Am Habra Hiyutzer Matchula Mater Mapni Shahwa Kali Achad Law. Yamla Adam Tara Shaman Witana Batsad Haner Witan Rash Haptila Batuka Bashbil Shatha Shu'abat Warbi Yehuda Matir. One may not pierce an eggshell and fill it with oil and put it over the mouth of a lamp so that the oil will drip down, even if it is clay. Rabbi Yehuda permits this, but if the potter originally attached it, it is permitted because it is a single vessel. One may not fill a bowl with oil, put it next to a lamp, and put the end of the wick into it so that it will draw. Rabbi Yehuda permits this. Kaba at Hanar Mapni Shahwa Matira Mapni Wim Mapni Lasthim Mapni Ruch Ra Au Bashbil Hachula Shieshan Pathur Kuchas Al Hanar Kuchas Al Hashman Kuchas Al Haptila Chib Rabbi Yusi Puther Buklan Chutz Man Haptila Mapni Shahwa Asha Pacham. If one puts out a lamp because he fears the polytheists, the bandits, the people who are melancholy, the people who have turned their backs, or so that the sick person can go to sleep, he isn't liable. But if he does so to spare the lamp, to spare the oil, to spare the wick, he is liable. Rabbi Yasa absolves in all these cases except that of the wick, because it makes it into charcoal. Al Shulsh Abrut Nashim Matut Bashat Lidtan Al Shanan Zahirut Banda Bachla Wab Hadlakat Hanar. For 3 transgressions, women died during childbirth, for being careless regarding menstruation, the tithe from the dough, the kindling of the light. And now I'm not going to even say somebody deserves death for that, but people die because of the natural situation, regardless how righteous they are or not. So people are going to look at people and say, well, they must have been a sinner in the falling away. And it's like, yeah, let's not go there. Sometimes even diseases, you contract a disease from using a public toilet, for all you know, or contracting something unexpected that you wouldn't even expect to observe special cleanliness. Sholsha Debrim Tzrik Adam Lumer Batuk Bitu Arb Shabbat Am Chushka Ashratum Arbatum Hadliqu at Hunner Sipak Chishka Sipak Ina Chushba in Mashrin at Huday Wayne Mathbilin at Haklim Wayne Madaleeqeen Hanrut Abo Mashrin at Harmay Wamarbin Wathumanin at Hutchmin. Okay, that's the 7th verse. I think that's the final verse of that chapter. A person must say 3 things in his home. On the evening of the Sabbath. On the evening. Okay, it is in the Sabbath. So in the evening, before dark, so this is after sunset, but before the twilight ends. Have you tithed? Have you prepared the eruv? Have you kindled the lights? If there is a doubt whether it's dark or not dark, we may not tithe indefinitely, untie the produce. We may not immerse vessels, and we may not light the lights, but we may tithe the questionable produce and make an eruv and insulate hot food. Okay, so the arbatum. So one enables people to carry from one place to another, and another one enables a person to walk. Tanya Amr Rabbi. Chanya Chib Adam Lam Shemash Bagdiu Barb Shabbat Chishka Shema Yishkach Witsa Amr Rab Yusuf Halkata Vrabta Lashbata. It's been taught, Rabbi Chanania says, people are required to examine their clothing on the evening of, the Friday, just before dark, for he might forget and go out. Rabbi Joseph says that this is a significant law regarding the Sabbath. And, at least one day a week, you figure out your thing. So that last one is from the tractate Shabbos 12a. And Talmud Barakos 64a. Okay, Berkut Sud. Amr Rabbi Al-Azar Amr Rabbi Chanina Talmidi Chukmim Merbim Shalom Baulam Shanamer Wakol Banik Lamudi Yahweh Werb Shalom Banik Al Takri Banik Allah Bunik Shalom Rab Lahbi Tortuk Wayne Lamu Makshul Yahi Shalom Bachiluk Shalwa Bar Manunik, Laman, Achi, Ray, Adbra na Shalom, Buk Laman, Beat, Yahweh, Alhinu, Ab Kasha, Thubluk, Yahweh, Au Lamu, Yatun, Yahweh, Yabruk, At Amu, Bashum. Rabbi Al-Azhar said for Rabbi Chanina, Talmud scholars increase peace in the world, as it is said, and all your children will be students of God as a verb and noun, and your children will have abundant peace. Okay, so the children that are tamed, okay, that's different. It's not it's the children that are tamed. And do not read. Banik, some people say that, but Bunik, your builders. And the person particularly leading says there's an abundance of peace for those who love the law, and there is no stumbling block for them. May there be peace within your wall, the serenity within your places. For the sake of my brethren, for my comrades, I will speak with peace among you. For the sake of the house of God as a verb and noun, the power of presence, I will request good for you. God as a verb and noun will give might to his nation. God as a verb and noun will bless his nation with peace. And so the part there, that God is a verb and noun to his nation with peace. Isaiah 29:11. The part that ends with I'll request for you. We're in Psalms 29:11. That would have been, but the one that I just brought up, 122:7-9. And then before that, we have the part that ends, the stumbling block in the chasten says that. We have Psalm 119, 165. And the part that, before that, Isaiah 54:13. And then there's a rabbi's Kadesh. Okay, the as it is said part, right? So the rabbi's Kadesh is called Kaddish Durbanan Yet Gadol Wheat Kadesh Shema Rabbah Amen Alma Di Bara Krauta Wimalik Malkuta Bachiyakun Wabiyumikun Wabchiya Dako Beat Yashral Bagla Wabzaman Arib Wamru Amen Amen Yahashemah Rambam Mamruk Walam Walalami Almia Yahashemah Rambam Mamruk Walam Walalami Almia Yimbruk Wishtabach Wheat Par Wheat Rumim Wheat Pasha Wheat Hadar Wheat Allah Wheat Halal Shema Dakudasha Barikwa, Barikwa, Lala Mankul, Lala, Lala Makul, Berkutta, Washirta, Tashbachta, Witchumta, Damirn, Balma, Wamru, Amen, Amen, Al, Yashral, Wal, Brabnan, Wal, Tamidyahun, Wal Kol, Tolmidi, Tolmidihun, Wal Kul, Man Dastin, Baurita, Di Batra, Hadin, Wadi Bakol Atur, Water, Yaha Lahun, Walkun, Shalma, Rabah, Hana, Wachsada, Warchmin, Wachian, Arikin, Wamzuni, Ruyichi, Waprakna, Manqaddam, Abuhun, Di Bashmia, Wara, Wamru, Amen, Amen, Yaha, Shalma, Rabba, Man, Shamya, Wachiyam, Thubim, Alinu, Walkul, Yashral, Wamru, Amen, Amen. Asha Shalom Bamrun you. Wa Birchmew Yasha Shalom Alinu Walkul Yashral Wamru Amen. Amen. May His great and holy name be exalted, and the congregation affirms. In the world that He created, according to His will, may He give reign to His kingship that tames us in our lifetimes and in our days and in the lifetimes of the entire family of the upright of God, swiftly and soonly, and now respond in the affirmative, and the congregation says, "It is so. May His great name be blessed forever and ever. May His great name be blessed forever and ever. Praised, blessed, glorified, exalted, extolled, mighty, upraised, and lauded be the name of the Holy One. Blessed is He." And the congregation says, "Blessed is He." And if it's the first 10 days of the 7th month, exceedingly blessed is He, beyond any blessing and song, praise, and consolation that are uttered in the world, now respond in the affirmative. The congregation, it is so upon the upright of God, upon the teachers and the disciples and their disciples, and upon all those engaged in the study of the oral tradition, who are here or anywhere else. May they in you have abundant peace, grace, kindness, and mercy, life forever, nourishment, salvation from the labor before their provider, who is in heaven and earth. Now respond in the affirmative. And the congregation says, "It is so, and may there be abundant peace from heaven and life upon us and upon all the upright of God." Now respond in the affirmative. taking 3 steps back and saying, he who makes peace in the heights, bowing right and saying, may he, in his compassion, make peace on us. And upon all Israel, and now respond in the affirmative, and the congregation affirms. And so, Asha, Shalom, Bamrumyu, you bow left. Huwa, Birchmew, Yasha, Shalom, Alinu, you bow right. And you bow forward with Walkul, Yashral, Wamru, Amen. And then you're supposed to pause before returning forward. So left, right, forward, pause. So 3 steps back and 3 steps forward. Kind of difficult to do in lines, but